If you're wondering what it's like to visit Bob Lanfear's Beaverton Honda, well, here's what you can expect. First, you can expect a professional hello. Second, your salesperson will analyze what your needs are. This will be done by asking questions such as, what would you like to see in your new car? As well as questions like, does the entire soccer team need to fit in your minivan? These questions will help us help you, since a third row of seating will probably be necessary in order to make sure there's enough room for the goalie to get to the games. Next, you will be introduced to a manager. We do this so that at any time you can ask to see the manager and they will be there to help you. Kind of like a genie, but without all the smoke and weird clothes. Step 4 is to get a manager started on evaluating your trade-in vehicle. Now, you may be thinking that this is a bit early to do this since you haven't even picked out a new car yet. Well, the reason we start evaluating your trade at this point is so that it can be done while you are looking for a new car, rather than waiting around for someone to do it later. You're under no obligation to buy anything, and after we have evaluated your trade-in, we'll buy it for that amount whether you buy anything from us or not. Now comes the fun part. Based on your needs, your salesperson will show you a variety of cars to choose from. Since Beaverton Honda has the largest selection in the Portland area, you'll have a lot to choose from. Take your time. This is an important decision, and it's all about you. Next comes the really fun part. After your salesperson answers all of your questions about any particular car, you get to drive it, touch it, and put it through its paces. This used to be called kicking the tires, but now it's just called a test drive, since there really is no need to kick the tires because, as far as we know, not a single tire on our lot has done anything that deserves a kicking. However, if you must kick the tires, feel free to do so. When you're done kicking the tires, you will probably want to know what the figures are for that car. So we'll go back to the showroom and show you those figures. No pun intended. Remember the manager you met earlier? He will be working hard to get you the best price, payment, terms, and trade. We can do all this quickly at this point because we started your trade evaluation earlier in the process. Cool, huh? Now you have everything you need to decide if you want the car you've been looking at. If you decide you want to go ahead with a lease or purchase, that manager you met earlier will come out and congratulate you on your purchase. It's kind of like a party, but without the silly hats. Although if you really want a silly hat, just ask and we'll get one. Or make one if we have to. This is all about you, remember? At this point, behind the scenes, your new vehicle is being prepared for delivery. We want it to be flawless, so we're going over it with a fine-tooth comb. Well, actually, there isn't a comb involved since it doesn't have any hair, but you get the point. While your vehicle is being prepared, you'll need to sign some legal documents. Your salesperson will introduce you to the finance manager, and they will help you through the process. Once all the T's have been crossed and the I's dotted, assuming you have at least one T or one I in your name, your salesperson will show you your new car. At this time, they will be happy to show you how to do things like link up your phone's Bluetooth or program your favorite radio stations or show you where that special button is to open the trunk. Want to know where to check the oil? We'll tell you. Want to know how to hook up a car seat? We'll show you. We do all this because we want you to know everything about your new car before you drive it off the lot. After all, it really is about you, remember?